while middle class and working class families are struggling to survive. We supposedly just don't have the financial resources to help them. We just cannot afford to build more housing. We just cannot afford to provide quality child care to our kids, or to support public education, or to provide health care to all. Just can't afford to do that. But when the military-industrial complex and all of their well-paid lobbyists come marching in to Capitol Hill, somehow or enough, there is more than enough money for Congress to provide them with virtually everything that they need. The military-industrial complex speaks, and Congress responds. Mr. President, of that nearly $1 trillion that will be voted on in the next few days, about half will go to a handful of hugely profitable defense contractors. The Pentagon accounts for about 2/3 of all federal contracting, obligating more money every year than all civilian federal agencies combined. Yet the Pentagon remains the only major federal agency that cannot pass an independent audit. The Department of Defense still cannot accurately account for their finances more than 30 years after Congress made it a requirement under federal law. In the most recent failed audit attempt, the Department of Defense still could not fully account for huge portions of its more than $4 trillion in assets. In fiscal year 2022, Navy auditors found $4.4 billion in untracked inventory. They just lost it. Hey, what's $4 billion among friends when you got $1 trillion to play with?